Hello everybody and welcome on in to our Twin Flame Collective read. Hey Penny Bear, welcome in. How are you, hon? You're early today. How are you? You're like, I made it. How you doing, my Pammy Bear? I had to make a real quick run to go grab a bottle of water. Maybe something about drinking water for Twin Flames. Something about being around water, nearby water. All right. How's your week so far, Pammy? All right, as our Twin Flame Collective read, this could also apply to high-level soulmates. Keep that in mind. Also keep in mind that everybody is on a different part of their twin flame journey. Not everybody has already met their twin flame. Some you're going to be coming into meeting your twin flame. Some of you are already within your twin flame journey. You could be in separation. Some of you could be in union and almost, getting ready to go through a separation, or everything is just working out perfectly grand and wonderful for you, which wishing you that the best. Let's put it that way for you. So, but keep in mind, everybody's on a different part of their twin flame journeys. And so if it doesn't resonate now with you, it may here in the future. So if it pops back up into your algorithm within the future, there's something within this message that applies to you during that season of your journey, so to say. So, happened to see the notification last night. Oh, awesome. Awesome. All right. I'm going to pull a card for your mirroring energy for you and your person. This side over here will be my divine feminines. This will be my divine masculines. You could be in we all hold feminine, masculine energy. So if this, here may not apply, you may be in your divine masculine energy. So keep that in mind, and your partner in the divine feminine energy. But we fluctuate energies, different times of our life, or hell, it could even be throughout the day. You can flip and switch into masculine and feminine roles. So keep that in mind also. Depends on, it always depends on, like, you gotta take business or take care of business. Okay, you gotta step into that masculine energy. If you're going out with the friends or being girly, okay, you're in your feminine energy. You can flip it, flop it, whatever. Okay, give me one sec. We're gonna pull up some music for I got this card. Alright, we don't want that one. Let's pull up. Thunderstruck on right now. AC/DC. I just got love struck though. Somebody's on bended knee. Praying. I'm gonna put this one on though. Oh, somebody feels like something's come to the end of the road. Maybe you're closing out a cycle, you or your person is closing something out. You have the Nine of Swords. Both of you be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but both of you are in this energy where you are really in your head. Thinking lots of thoughts. I'm thinking lots of thoughts, dreaming crazy dreams. But you both have like an outlook on the relationship right now that either it's not going to work out. You're hitting, both of you are hitting like this breaking point to where it's like, some of my twin flames might be like, it's too much. I just want to go a soulmate route, or just like, I can't take this anymore. It's hurting me. It just does not feel good. And it doesn't mean that that's a toxic relationship. I mean, it can be in some situations. Mostly twin flame unions, if you are in an energy to where it is like this person is abusive in any way, shape, or form, mentally, physically, emotionally, typically you're dealing with a false twin flame or a catalyst, which is meant to teach you lessons. That way when you come towards your true twin flame, you know how to treat that person. You know not to do the things that you've done in past relationships with this current partner, with your twin flame. In addition to that, you're also going to know what you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept or put up with. And you're going to be able to express that better and communicate better with your actual true twin flame, because you know that the catalyst or the false twin flame, things didn't work out in certain ways. So now you're like, all right, this is how I'm going to handle this. This is how I'm going to deal with this. Sometimes you have to take a step back, recoup, think about it, your next steps forward, etc. Now, for some of you, you're in this energy. Both of you and your person are in this energy where maybe you're not sleeping very well. You're both nervous. You're both anxious. You could both be in this it feels like a funk, maybe even like numb a bit, to where it's just like, I'm so tired of dealing with this. It may feel a bit hot and cold, or it may feel like some of you, if you've like gone through the union where it's like almost a push-pull energy, but like you're ready to go all in with your person, or you're ready to take certain steps forward with your person, but then your person wants to take a step back. So then it's like, all right, well, fine. So then you go to take a step back and pull your energy back in a way, and then that person comes towards you. There's something about a balance that needs to come together for the both of you. A lot of that has to do with communication. So keep that in mind. But both of you are just really not thinking high hopes for this right now. So with this end of the road, for some of you, you may be making it. I've got 9/11 on the clock. So for some of you, you may be like, this is it. This is, or you're hitting that breaking point, or at a crossroads. should I stay or should I go? Should I go that soulmate route? Should I stay on my twin flame route? Some of you, it's like, yeah, you've had enough. You're like, I'm done. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. Like, it's just been way too much. I can't handle it. You know, the twin flame journey is not an easy one. It's really not for the weak. So FYI, like, if you've gone through so much shit in your life, your person has as well. And it has taken every ounce of energy to get through all those tough, hard times for you to get through. But learning all those lessons is what's going to help you prepare for being in that twin flame union. Because a lot of the twin flame unions have a higher purpose here on Earth. In which point you have to actually be prepped and ready. Some is like prepped and ready for battle is like what it feels like, some of you. Right here, this is your current energy. You're hiding your feelings, you're hiding your emotions. Sneaky, resourceful. There's somebody in your energy, I'm getting, where like somebody's trying to get away with something. I'm getting like they're trying to target your confidence. They're trying to make you feel negative about this, your journey. Or this could be some sort of, it could be some sort of manipulation going on. Yeah, here, giving up, admitting defeat, and just surrendering. Some of you, it's just could be just surrendering to the connection, or it's like it's like let go, let God. But again, some of you are just giving up on the connection altogether. Some of you may feel like you're not good enough for your person. Look at that happiness. Some of you are like, you're just really rather walk away, move towards something that you know is going to make you happy, because this is like you feel exhausted. You feel so tired. It's wavering. It's playing on your confidence. It's playing on your emotions. But there's something or someone in the background who's trying to manipulate this so that way this doesn't come together, or to have you walk away from the situation. Yeah. You are like, okay, you got the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. This, again, for my Divine Feminines, abandonment. You may feel, okay. You're in an energy where you are grateful for the lessons. You know, I always think lessons are blessings. So you're trying to walk away. I'm getting with grace, you know, letting whatever be what be. But for some of you, you're just letting go. But you still feel that tug. You still feel like you actually left something behind. Like you're leaving this person behind. Maybe it's for some of you, you may feel like you've been left behind in a situation. But whatever it is, you're moving on with grace. Some of you, there may be an offer that is on its way into you, or you're contemplating accepting an offer from someone else. For some of you, you could be healing from some sort of wounds where somebody walked away from you. Or there's somebody, maybe you got, like, with this Mercury retrograde, you got this Knight of Cups coming in, trying to woo you, and because they want you to walk away from your twin flame journey for some of you. You could be contemplating it, but it also could be a test. But it's definitely something about this manipulative energy that's... It feels like they're trying to get away with something. And you got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. What is your, what is the Divine Feminine's, what's blocking them? What are their blockages right now? I just got, somebody's in your energy saying, I can treat you better. You got stuck in the past, returning, or, yeah, to trouble. You feel either trapped within a situation or stuck and unable to move forward for some reason, and you're healing. So you're like, okay, you and your person may be going through some sort of conflict, a little bit of disagreements or whatever. And you just kind of like I said earlier, you pulled your energy, and not, I don't know if you're walking away, but it's like you're not wanting to face the issues head on. I know a lot of there's water signs who tend to kind of like go into hermit mode in a you know, I would say clamshells, could be dealing with cancer, but they like to like hermit, and they don't like conflict. They don't like dealing with conflict, like, at all. Air signs tend to kind of do that at times as well. Not all the time, but at times. Earth signs pretty much will stand their ground and be like, yeah, all right, let's handle this. And the fire signs, they want to deal with things like directly, head on, and just get it done, get it over with. Let's deal with this. Let's fix this. How are we going to do this? Like, you know, a plan of action in order to fix and work on something. Not in an attacking kind of way, but more in like a, let's work through this kind of thing. You may be dealing, this, I don't know if this is you, but you may be in this energy to where either one, you feel like it's not worth it. It's not worth your time, your energy, your peace. You know, because right here, it's like at peace here, healing. You may feel like it's not worth it. Maybe you know, with all these, it's in reverse. But it's like you're dropping, you wanted to move forward, moving away, moving on. Even maybe some of you moving towards this. But it's, in a sense, you're just not willing to address some sort of issues. And again, you could be mirroring this energy, like both of you don't want to, it's like there's an elephant in the room that either one wants to address it, but the other one doesn't, but it's causing some sort of conflict between the both of you. Or you're both nervous about addressing some sort of situation. Some of you are just going to be going out, healing, hanging out with friends, hanging out with the family. Some of you on your timeline, you could have walked away from a, you know, like I said, a false flame or an ex or whatever, and you're healing from that. This doesn't necessarily have to be your twin flame that you're walking away from. For some of you, it's walking away from an ex. You're healing, you're kind of going out, you're having a good time, chilling, I don't know, concerts, movies, whatever, and you're healing, but you're walking away from whatever it is that felt like it kept you stuck, complacent within a situation. And for some of you with this Mercury retrograde, you may have somebody who's trying to come back around or contemplating coming back around towards you after you walked away, because maybe they feel like that they've been abandoned, or again, this could be you. but it's like they're wanting to come in and make an offer. It's like they're wanting to cycle back around to make an offer, and we are like, Mercury retrograde. I'm not very like, ugh. But there's something about maybe the cords haven't been entirely cut. Yeah, some of you walked away from a situation, but you've done it. I'm getting like you've done it gracefully, you know, like let bygones be bygones kind of thing. All right, what's your next moves forward? I'd say like within the next week or two. Next week or two. The world. There's a change. Changing things up. Magician, you're manifesting. You're like, I'm closing out this cycle. I don't want nothing to do with the ex, the past, whatever. It could have triggered some of your childhood wounding. But for some of you, you're changing it up. Like you're manifesting it in what it is that you want. Some of you, it is a family. But it's also looking back on the past. And that's another thing about Mercury retrograde right now is a lot of the old stuff is going to be coming to the surface. So this could have you doing a lot of reflecting on your past. On maybe it's like there's been patterns, certain situations that's been going on over and over and over, and you're tapping into like where it stems from. A lot of it may stem from childhood. For some of you, you could be trying to manifest being a parent. But there is, some of you are just focused on, like you're wanting to change things up, and you're just wanting to focus on family, friends, whatever. Things that make you happy. Some of you may be tapping into that very younger energy within. You're trying to heal, and you're starting to feel a little bit more playful. Getting back to, you know, that playful energy, that playful side, getting out and having fun, because you want to change things up. It's like you're tired of being in some sort of funky energy. Okay, and what is like the next, or like the next month's adventure. Some of you could be going on a trip. Or your energy, if you've been feeling a little bit depleted, you know, not sleeping very well, within the next month, you're going to start feeling very energetic. You're leveling up. By learning whatever lessons it is that you've needed to learn, you're like leveling up into this energy. Some of you could be tapping into maybe thinking about going back to school, learning something new. It could be like you're changing belief systems as well. But I'm getting like you're really standing on business and things are taking flight for you. Some of you could be communicating what it is that you've went through. Ace of Swords, there's some truth. What you once believed may not actually be the case, and so you're seeing something truly clearly, and you're ready to take some sort of action. All right, and the outcome for my divine femmes. Moon. Pay attention to your intuition. You may be like, you're not sure what it is you want to do, where you want to go. You're letting go of any and all fears, but it's like really your intuition could be feeling kind of blocked because there's something that you're afraid of, or there's something or someone trying to put you into the mode of fear of moving on and moving forward. You're trying to trust that intuition. Some of you are, it's like you're trying to trust your path and your journey. Something about dogs could resonate. I don't really see anything about pentacles here. So your stability must be, I'm getting like it's, you're stable, you're grounded, you're doing well. I see a lot of like being in your thoughts, in your emotions, wanting to change things up. And you're trying to trust your intuition and the past that you've learned and put that wisdom into action. Some of you are you're maybe speaking some sort of truth about things that happened in the past, or you're needing to. All right, now for my divine masculines, where are they at currently? You got all or nothing at all. Somebody's like, I'm gonna go in all in. Either you're coming in, you're coming all in, or it ain't gonna be nothing. Like, no half-assery. You could be contemplating, like, I don't know. Do I want to go all in? Do I not? For the feminine. Or just, I'm picking this up on the masculine, so this could be the masculine. Feeling burdened. Overwhelmed. 7 of Cups. Daydreaming, Tower. Ooh, okay. You're feeling burdened. You could be in this energy of like, why me? Or like, why is something happening? Why is there some change? Something you're needing to like let go of. Some of you could be control. You got Judgment. Something has got you feeling like not so much tied down, but burdened. Like you're stressed. Like here, you're stressed, you're nervous about making a choice or a decision. Some of you could be going through an awakening. Your divine masculine could be going through an awakening right now. And wanting to come in and communicate with that with you. Some of you, they could be like air, boat, car coming in, traveling towards you because they've had like this awakening. You may have let go of them, or there's something that they're having to give up in order to take some sort of action to come towards you. Like they feel like that they have to sacrifice something in order to be able to move towards you. It's going to be different in everything. It could be like if you're at a distance, like they have to give up a job in order to move towards you. They may be moving away from family, like close family, to move towards you. But they feel like that they're having to give up something. With the Hangman and the 8 of Wands, though, here, it's, yeah, they're letting go of something. It could be moving. Something from the past. I get confirmation on the Hangman. If you're dealing with the Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Definitely fire and water is here. Okay. Chariot, Cancer energy, and Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm definitely water energy. They want a new beginning, a new start. They want to come in with an offer. They want to stay true to their twin flame journey for some of you, or like high level soulmate. They're wanting to stay true to this. They've went through some sort of awakening. They see who their person is, and it's like, oh, They're trying, I'm getting like creatively come towards you, but they're conflicted. There's some sort of conflict surrounding this person. For some of you, this person may be a little bit younger than you. Divine masculine might be a little bit younger. Oh, walking by yourself. They've received some sort of information. Maybe a download, you know, it definitely is with an awakening energy. Okay, we needed that clarity for what's currently going on. What's their blockages right now? All right, you've got Knight of Cups. They're following their heart. Empress. Four of Pentacles. New beginning. Not so much a new beginning. This person could be a parent. They don't have to be. They could be. Or they're just very nurturing, loving. This person is trying to take care of their own stability, their own finances, trying to build a foundation. They could be, I'm getting like, I don't know, fixing up a home. Building a home. Or they're focused on wanting to build a home with you. Yeah, they're willing. Some of you, they could be thinking creatively on how to come in and make some sort of offer. Like, I'm getting like they don't want to come in with just either bare minimum. They want to come in with a solid offer for you. So they're working on that, not just their stability, but their own self to be able to come in towards you. They're wanting to follow, I'm getting follow their feet. They're following their feet. It's like they feel like they're coming home. You feel, it's like the energy between the two of you feels like home. Hey YouTube Shorts, and hey there Cassius Queen, how are y'all? Okay, that fell. Yeah, they're taking care of them. So for like this next week, perfectionism, greed. Yeah, they're taking care of them. It's like hoarding money, maybe. Could be dealing with the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But, or it's just that energy. Like, it's that perfectionism, like workaholic, focusing more on work. With some, they could be a little bit in their ego right now. I don't know if they're like, they were focused on work, but here in the reverse, it's like they're losing passion and coming towards you to make an offer in this next week. What once used to excite them is just not doing it for them anymore. Yeah. They just, I don't know. They're trying to find out some sort of truth about about something. Or they're needing to see something, tap into their intuition to really figure out what it is that's going to make them happy. It's like this person is feeling, you may both be feeling this, because the divine feminine is really in their energy. They're wanting to change things up. They're wanting to manifest something coming in towards them. But you're really focused on the past that's coming to the surface. Your divine masculine may be feeling that energy bouncing off of you, and they're just like, I don't know if they're tired and exhausted. They're just not wanting to do anything. Like they want to, but yet it's like they're feeling like, what's the point? Like it's not going to work anyway, or da 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 da. I'm getting like they feel like that there's not much hope. Hello, Bradley. How are you? Welcome in. All right. Okay. Now you got. All right. Your divine masculine is going through it. They're letting fear hold them back. Fear of the change. Like this is what you're wanting. You're wanting something to change. Your divine masculine is afraid of change. They don't like know what to expect. I really need a... Okay, hold on. Okay, and there's a Nine of Swords again. That'd be why you're... Okay, the feminine is feeling off the masculine, which then reciprocates back to the masculine. So the masculine is like, she's feeling, feminine's right now, is feeling what's coming off of the masculine. Because you guys will feel energetically each other's energy, the emotions and all that. So it's like, your feminine is feeling this. And so it's causing you to repel each other, basically, because of this energy right here. Hopeless, depression, worried, anxiety. Somebody could be having nightmares. And it's because this person is afraid that, I don't know, if they're to take some sort of step with you, maybe they're afraid they're going to get hurt again, or maybe it's because they feel like they have to give something up. Again, I said, like, away from family, it could be like you've been around your mom or your dad or your grandparents or whatever for, like, all your life. And it's like you're getting out on your own and you're afraid of, like, a new environment, a new thing, like, whatever. It's like this person is just terrified and they're really in their head because of this fear that's holding them back. And there's the Hierophant. Okay, so I don't know which one of y'all are in this Hierophant energy, but if this is how your person sees you, they could fear that maybe they're not good enough for you. That they have to level up. Now, for some of you, they may be worried more about other people than what's going on between the two of you. Ooh. Like, this person could be having headaches, migraines. They could be trying to decide whether, because the Two Wands here, yeah, it's like this person is comfortable being where they're at. Or they were, maybe until they bumped into you. And now they're nervous and worried. You got this person all triggered to shit. Alright, what's the outcome? Because it's like they want to be with you, but there's something that is triggering this person. Some sort of fear. Fear of commitment. For some of you, it could be somebody who was engaged before or married before, and they're like, they've gone through a divorce or whatever, and it's been like a hellified thing, and it's like they're afraid to kind of move forward because like they don't want to mess it up, they don't want to get it wrong, they want to pick the right person this time, or they, you know, it's like, or maybe they're afraid of like the responsibilities, or maybe this person is not a parent and like somebody else has children. They're afraid of the responsibility of having to take care of the kids and da-da-da-da, and which, you know, or fear like, are the kids gonna like me? Are they not gonna like me? Like what, da-da-da-da, kind of thing like that. Or it's like, you know, there's something, what is holding them back? I'm getting, it's like fear of commitment. They see you as their ultimate wish come true. They see it all with you. Like, this is 9 of Cups energy. You are wish fulfillment. Okay, and then there's the 7 of Swords. They're fearing that you're going to betray them. Because they're picking up on your energy. So divine feminine or divine masculine, one of you two is hiding something from the other. You both know what it is what I'm getting. So it's either, I don't know if it's the feminine or the masculine. One of y'all's hiding something from the other person, and they're afraid of speaking up about it. They don't want to address the issue. They don't want to address the elephant in the room, but this person knows that you are their wish fulfillment. You are the person they, okay, what is the outcome? What is it with y'all? Y'all just need to freaking talk, for real. So the feminine may know that the masculine did something, but the masculine is afraid to fuzz up. They're worried about the outcome. The outcome, 8 of Cups. For some of you, you're walking away because maybe it's like, all right, you know what? They're not going to come in. They're not going to speak their truth. So I'm stuck. They don't want to talk to me. They don't want to come forward. Now, for some of you, this truth about, it could be something about locked up, imprisonment. You got 8 of Swords, imprisonment. It could be something about a criminal record. This person may have a criminal history. Or maybe this person literally is in jail, went to jail, or they're like, or maybe they did something criminally, and they're afraid to be turned in. I don't know if they're afraid that the divine feminine is going to do this to them once they find out this information, but they're very conflicted. Or maybe they did something behind the scenes to cause some sort of conflict, or Ace of Pentacles. They were paid, bribed. For some of you, feminine, or masculine or feminine, I don't know, could have went towards a King of Cups. where things are working, or it's like some of you, it's, somebody could be conflicted about whether or not they can want to start a new job or not. There could be something about restrictions. If somebody is like from out of country, somebody could have gotten married for literally a green card. And they're afraid of that coming to light towards the divine feminine. Others of you, they're conflicted about coming towards you because they need, I don't know, maybe they need a work visa, maybe they can't obtain one. And that's if you're U.S. going elsewhere or elsewhere coming here. Like they're worried about obtaining that. It's like they're trying to work on their stability. They're worried about maybe like what they would do for work. If you're dealing with somebody who's in another country, another culture, another whatever, this person is worried about how they're going to be able to take care of you and support you where you're located. So they have to give up their job, they have to give up everything to come in towards you, and they're worried about how, if they do that, how are they going to be able to take care of you financially. I mean, emotionally it's going to be okay, physically would be fine. It's just this person is more worried about money and stability, and a lot of that could be the fear that's holding this person back from coming in towards you. Now, they could be wanting to come in and speak up, speak some truth, be like, yeah, this is what's holding me back. Some of you, they could have lost a lot of money, but they feel like that they're stuck in a situation where they can't come towards you because of a job aspect. And maybe they feel like they don't want you to feel like they're using you for that. Or they're yeah, you're picking up something feminine. That the divine masculine's nervousness. And so you're just like, it's too much. You may have already walked away from this. The cycle is changing for you. You're manifesting something new. Some of you could be deciding to go the soulmate route again. Some of you, they may have, like I said, gotten married for that, and they're stuck in that situation. Hey Dan, how are you? And I don't say stuck. You're never stuck. It's a personal choice that they're staying within that situation. It could be like, because I've been getting channeled a lot this week, forced marriage, where something about maybe social status. If you're in a different culture, you know, it could be something to where it's like you're already, I don't know, I'm getting like two families who work together and promise their kids to each other, and it's like they're forced to marry. It's a contractual thing. It's a little bit, you know, 1500s, 1600s kind of thing, 1700s, and even up to 18. But it's giving that kind of vibe. It's like the betterment of the families. It had nothing to do with the two married individuals involved. It was something about the betterment of the families. You got masculine here. Your masculine, your twin or soulmate is seeking you. So for some of you feminine babies out there, they're looking for you. Aw, thank you, Dan. Some of you, if you are a man, well, either or, you're ready to receive and give love. You're ready for all the abundance. There's a path that's going to be open to you here soon. You may have new opportunity coming in towards you soon. But by you healing, there's an opportunity being presented to you to go into, for some of you, a new direction. Some of you, because you were just like, you see how like they're alone and secluded. It's like you're tired of being alone, you're tired of being secluded, and you're just like, you know what, you know, again, tired of the twin flame journey. You may have healed from it, and you're like, I'm ready to move forward. Be careful, because this hidden path does say detour, offer, what else? This could be somebody wanting to come in with an offer of marriage. Hidden path. For some of you, the masculine took a detour. It's like, shortcut! But it really wasn't a shortcut. It could be something to where there's lessons that they still had to learn before they come towards you. And this person wants to come in and now make an offer towards you. Now, if they had got married or engaged or involved with somebody else, because engaged, wedding, that was part of their journey. They took a detour. It's because they apparently hadn't learned a lesson that they needed to learn, because this person may be focused more on material things, their stability, security, money, work, whatever. And so because of that, in order for God to be like, you are looking at it the wrong way. You're not looking at it the way you're supposed to be looking at it, this union, right? And so because of that, God threw in another lesson for this person. They had a choice. Take the detour, take the offer, or no. Well, they took the offer, they took that detour, but it was meant to teach them. It was part of their journey. Now this person, you're in Mercury retrograde, honey, I'm telling you, is wanting to come back around you. They want your forgiveness. Now, for some of you, you need to look at things from a higher perspective as to why that person had to go that path, that journey, so that way they can learn those lessons to come towards you. However, it's up to you whether you choose to forgive this person. Forgive. Let me see. Like, maybe they're really, really, like, not thinking you're going to forgive them at all. Some of you might not. Yeah, some of you said no. Or again, they feel like you're not going to. Community. Could be a whole community is trying to talk this person into not forgiving you. Or this person is part of your community. Could be neighbor, family, friends, co-workers. Free will. Yeah, because they free will chose that. And they are free will choosing to not come towards you. It's like your person jumped ship. Like, they decided to not be on this journey with you. And they made a free will choice to go into a different direction. Or this is you saying no, and you're making a choice to head into another direction. Winter. This could have happened last winter, or there's somebody maybe you've met this past winter, started talking to, a friend, a coworker, whatever, that you free will. It could be a soulmate. Or there's somebody who's coming in towards you by this winter. For some of you, this could be your twin flame coming into you. Or they've been thinking about this. They could have had an awakening over this past winter. Regardless, they could have tried to approach you. You could have given them the cold shoulder and been like, no, I don't forgive you. Or they may feel like you didn't forgive them. Or again, like I said, like you won't. They feel like maybe out in the cold. It could be like they're feeling out in the cold from a group, a friend group, co-workers. They may be wanting to come in and take a risk to come towards you anyway. They want to heal this with you. They're realizing like you are their person. Still cluster number. Oh. Okay. Some of you, they might have, or you have a son. Could have had a child, somebody else. That's specific. You're in solitude. Using your intuition. This is my Romeo and deck. Romeo and deck. Romeo and Juliet deck. That's what I meant. Block, something about block communication. Maybe. Okay, for some of you. Okay. Maybe some lies that were told about you or about your divine feminine or towards divine masculine, and they listen to this. You're needing to go within to realize what's true and what's not. But with the poison here, it's like somebody's trying to block your intuition or to steer you in a different direction. This could be this narcissistic or somebody who's got narcissistic tendencies. Action. Yeah, you've been patient. So somebody may see you in a group. You're walking away. Somebody may have walked away from a group dynamic. Again, it could be walking away from family, friends. Could be walking away from a job. Because they're realizing that it's been toxic. And they're like, yeah, peace, I'm out. But somebody could have been drinking heavily. Okay, your person is going to come in. They want to talk to you. They want to reassure you. I think they want to tell you everything that's been said, everything that's been done, everything they've gone through, all of it. But they're worried that, you know, if they do come in and reveal everything to you, they may face some sort of backlash. Some of it could be legal recourse, or for some of you, maybe not. They're just afraid that you're going to... Maybe it's somebody who's very sensitive and they really don't want you screaming and yelling at them. Could be that. Somebody who doesn't like conflict. Not everybody likes conflict. So, some of us are like, yeah. But you'll deal with it when it comes to you. Address it, work through it, and handle it. And I'm getting with patience and... you're wanting to speak to somebody, but there's something that, like, it's been unable to. Either you're unable to, or somebody could have paid somebody else to find out some information and they were lied to. Could have been saying, like, you're an alcoholic, or you do the drugs, or you do the, you know, whatever with anybody. But there's, like, behind the scenes, like, let's stop and block this from happening. You got somebody who's now, like, got pacified because they're trying to block you from moving forward into a union. And this could have been going on both sides. All right. Get to some good stuff. What are the couple is going through, dealing with, whether within the connection or around them? That's stopping and blocking. The wrong reasons. Yeah, you or your person were trying to come at this for the wrong reasons. They were thinking the wrong reasons. This person does love you, but maybe they're avoiding you because they know how much that you love them. Some of you, they could have been like, it's like they could have lied to you and said no, they didn't have feelings for you, when in fact that they do. This person actually does. Yes, definitely with your runner. This person could have come from a broken home, a divorced family, which can cause commitment issues because maybe they've seen what their parents have went through, and it's like, I don't want to go through that. So there's something about maybe healing some past parental issues, either parents, grandparents. Maybe they've seen siblings go through divorce. Maybe they've seen friends go through it, and they're like, you know what, that's a no, you know. And I feel that, I get that. So they're avoiding commitment because of that. But they do love you. They do want to be with you. And again, some of you, this person is at a distance, chasing potential. There's a difference between you growing together and waiting for someone to catch up. Be honest about which one you're doing. Some of you, like, this person could be they could feel like they have options and they're trying to pick the best option, instead of they're going based on a different criteria, I guess. A business partner, your person, you and your person are meant to heal each other and work together. You're going to be very abundant. But maybe they're trying to come towards you right now for the wrong reasons. Like, they know that you working together, like you're meant to work together, and you're going to be very, very abundant. Yet, in the beginning, they come towards you for the wrong reasons. Not for love. I always say, you know, always choose love. You know, not for any other reason. Choose love. You know, but initially or whatever, this person could have come towards you for the wrong reasons. And so God's like, nope, not until you both get your priorities in line and what it is that you're supposed to be focused on. Boy, what if they're way too far behind you? May never catch up. Can't wait for it. And I get that, and that's why a lot of people will hop off of the twin flame journey and just go a soulmate route. And a lot of times it's another lesson. Now for twin flames, you actually mirror each other. So if one person is doing the internal healing, and if one of the parties is doing that internal healing, it's going to reflect to the other person and trigger the other person to do that healing as well. And then eventually they'll be able to come together and not like ricochet. So I wouldn't say like the twin is too far behind, although they could be. But a lot of the times you're definitely mirroring each other. So there may be something about coming together, and then the rest of your healing journey involves being together. That's for some twins, not all. It may be something about the safety and the security within the relationship is what grounds the both of you and helps the two of you to realize and to see, look, I'm not going anywhere. And the other party's like, I'm not going anywhere. And by, it could be like a trust thing to where it's like, okay, and you're both slowly learning to trust each other that neither one of you are going to go anywhere. So there could be something about abandonment wounds as well. You have somebody, like, they could have used you, discarded you, wasn't love, it was control. So this is somebody that maybe they walked away from, or you have. It could have left you confused, like no clarity. This person's like just up and down, all over the place. Glow up time, and you are moving on. You are glowing up, baby. So I don't know if this is my feminine, masculine. You got left on red. Somebody could be watching your social media, ignored, or somebody feels ignored. They could have sent the message. You could have received a message and you just ignored them. You deleted me. And then I never met enough. It's not me, it's trauma. So this person, like, you triggered them to the point where they may have, like, they ghosted you. It's not me, it's trauma. Okay, but then you got like this hot and cold energy, and you walked away, said you're choosing yourself, self-love, awesome. And then you're just kind of like woke up and you're like, you know what? I feel good. I feel good. Block and bless. Wherever this past energy, okay, for some of you, if this is your twin, you may have blocked this person, or you may have like pushed them out of your energy. You're just like, nope. You're taking care of you because you choose you. You have somebody in their head. But you may have wished this person be like, all right, you know what? I wish you love, happiness, peace, joy, all the good stuff. But you're going to focus on you and take care of you. And by doing that, you might have triggered that person and got them all up in their head. Because you're taking care of you. This has been like hot and cold, hot and cold. And then they're like, but it's not me. It's trauma. Again, both of you, this is the both of you that are doing this. For some of you, this person where it's not me, it's trauma, like they're healing from abandonment. Like people who have used this person, this could be your masculine, feminine, either way. They've used them for everything that they've got. Could be have dealt with the energy vampires. Could have used them for finances, used them for their sexual energy, used them to mama them. I'm getting mama them or daddy them in a way to where like they had to take care of everything. In past relationships, if they had children, you know, it's that. If they've got like whatever responsibilities, like there could have been like literally a checklist that this person may have been given on the daily, been like, do this, 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 and this, and this, and this. Things that that person could have dealt with or have done, or even, you know, calls from work. I need you to do this, this, and this. And it's like, but yet it wasn't reciprocated. And then eventually it's like, you know, this person felt like that they were only there just because convenience, because they were the anchor, they held everything together, they did everything, they handled everything. And so now they feel like that everything that they've done has been undervalued. They were just like hot and cold, back and forth, like they weren't good enough. They could have been, you know, told that they were, it says emotional trash. They could have been like told they were trash, tossed to the side. Or it's one of those like, I come around when I need you, I want you for this, this, and this, but then the rest of the time it's like, no, leave me alone. And you've realized it wasn't love, it was control. This person just did everything that they could to try to control you because they didn't want you to go anywhere. And you got confused. The person left you confused, but you walked away and you decided to choose yourself. Now, this person, you may feel, or whomever, may feel like that they didn't get no clarity, etc. But maybe this person was just full of chaos. There's always drama surrounding them. They always had to be in the midst of the drama, or they always knew the tea, everything going on about it. And it's like, you're like, you don't want to be a part of that anymore. You don't want to be a part of the chaos. You don't want to be a part of the drama. You walk away. You choose you. Your own security, your own safety. And then you've gone through this glow up, or you're getting ready to. This could be like your current here. And you just woke up different. You're feeling good. You're feeling happier. There's no more chaos, no more drama around you. But yet, got left unread, ignored. You could have reached out to somebody. Or somebody's wanting, or may have tried to reach out to you, or they're going to be, because they want some sort of closure. But you may have got this person blocked. Maybe they feel like you owe them that closure because they don't want to do the internal work. So you could have an ex coming back around, but you blocked this person. Like, you're not talking to them, like, at all. But they're like, I need closure. No, don't expect the person to hurt you to help you heal. So closure begins within yourself. Learning the lessons, forgiving them, forgiving yourself, and moving forward and moving on. There's no need to reach out to the past to try to get some sort of closure. Because a lot of the times it's like, why? That why is between you and God to figure out why did you have to go through that to learn those lessons. So I know it's hard to hear at times because we want to know the reasons why, you know. There's always that why, you know, and you want that other person to answer the why they put you through it. Why did you have to go through it? Well, it's not really up to them to give you the reason. It's really not. It's up to you to figure that out. Like, what went wrong? What went right? What do I want? What don't I want? What lessons did I learn through that to get me to where I'm at now for my next endeavor? So somebody feels like you deleted them, you blocked them, they don't feel like that they were enough for you. They don't feel like they were chosen, they feel rejected. You could have like went cold on this person and you got this person all up in their head. Or they did to you. Now this is what I'm getting, is like this might be mirroring energy where the both of you have gone through this. Because, you know, twin flames mirror each other. So somebody's like, just say spinning scenarios, like it's like they're going over in their head again, what went wrong, all this other stuff, and yet they're not looking within. They're looking outward in different scenarios and everything, but they're not looking within and seeing the truth for what it is. They could have thought that that person actually was their twin. and they're like, it doesn't make sense. Or yeah, for some of you, there's a third party. They could have went towards a third party. Or they may have seen you with somebody else. This could have been an ex. Seen you with somebody else. Seen you happy with somebody else. And they were coming to approach you and talk to you, but they walked away. It's like you were getting ready to come in and express your feelings and your emotions almost. They walked away, and now it's got you in your head. Like, were they cheating? It's like maybe somebody was worried about if somebody was cheating or if there's a third party. You're overthinking it. Some of you, it could have been. Others of you, no. You know, I'm getting like they walked away to take care of that. They went through glow up. They're healing. Yeah, they don't want to take accountability. So you could be dealing with somebody who, they don't see them as the one being the problem or the issue. So they place blame on the other party or person and say, like, if you walk away or something to heal and to take care of you, you're dealing with somebody like an ex. Now, this don't have to be your twin flame. An ex who's still all up in your energy or trying to stop and block you from moving on with your person, which could be mirroring. But it's like that person, they would rather put the blame on you and say it's your fault and come up with every other excuse and reason as to why you actually left. And they could be telling other people that too. Oh, well, they left because of this. Oh, they left because of that. When in fact, they're not looking at internalizing and seeing the reason why they really left. Now, they could have been told, but they don't want to believe that it's their issue. They don't want to believe that it's them. They want to believe that it's got to be some sort of third party situation. There's got to be somebody else. Let me freaking tell you, like, I went through that. Or it's like, you're leaving for your own peace of mind. You're leaving to heal. You're leaving to take care of you, to protect yourself and all that. But yet you're going to get accused, you know, that there's somebody else. Is there somebody else? No! You know, especially if you've been in a relationship for a long while, you're not going to just jump in to something else. You're like, no. You want to heal. You want to, you know, I don't want to say be free, but it's like you're breathe, you know. Hey, Juliet. So that person doesn't want to, they'd rather blame it on everything else than look within. Oh, somebody don't want me speaking. Feeling the throat chakra. Yeah, accountability. Somebody is not wanting to take accountability for their actions and their behavior. You got a third party energy who really is no third party, who don't want their secrets exposed. Person could have criticized you consistently, you know, to the point to where you felt less than. And not only felt it, but it's almost like embodied that for a while. Like you didn't feel good enough. But they wanted to make you feel that way. Because if they put you in that energy, you're not going to go walk away. They're going to be like, you know, you can't... Oh, I've heard this way in the past too, that you're not going to do any better than me kind of thing. And you're like, and they wanted you to stay in that energy to where you think that you're never going to do any better than them, you know? Okay. Or they criticize everything that you did. You know, it could be, and it doesn't even have to be your person. You could have, or your person is dealing with this. We're dealing with, like, what kind of car they drive, or where they live, where they grew up, which, whatever, or what they wear, how they do their hair, how they decorate, how they do this, where it was constant criticism, constant, to keep you in that energy. And you got shaming your interest. There's things that, you know, maybe you or your person were interested in, and it's like they may have made fun of it. I don't know if you're artistic, not autistic, but artistic. You know, they could have made fun of, like, that type of things. If you were a cook or chef or whatever, they could have made fun of things that you've done in order to keep you in that energy of not making you feel good enough. Now, for many of you, this is you and your person, this mirroring energy. Could have dealt with this constant and you're overcoming that. Or you have somebody in your energy doing this now, consistently, trying to cause you to where people walk away from you by making fun of you, criticizing you. Some of you is criticizing your art. And it don't have to be painting, drawing, writing, whatever. It's whatever it is that you are passionate about. And could be in the workforce or trying to target you in the workforce as well. You got public humiliation. This person wants to publicly humiliate you. Again, mirroring energy. This could have been both of you dealt with this kind of stuff. And you've put up boundaries. You're like, no. And because you put up boundaries with this person, they can't cross those boundaries with you. Now they want to publicly shame you and cause you to where you have no support system around you. You could have lied so much. This does say, believe in your self-worth and surround yourself with those who uplift and support you. Embrace your passions and interests. Seek partners who support and celebrate your hobbies. Assert your boundaries and demand respectful treatment, both in private and in public. And then you've got surround yourself with people who support you and uplift you. That's the same thing, support and uplift you. Seek encouragement outside the relationship if necessary. This person wanted to make sure you had no support system, no one to talk to, no one to help you in any situation, either while you were in the relationship or now after that you've walked away. Playing mind games. This person could have played mind games with you. Or this what you're currently going through, so keep that in mind. Demand honesty and refuse to engage in manipulative behavior. Seek clarity and truth. And then last one. You got invalidating feelings. Huge. Huge. A lot of people do this. Acknowledge and validate your own feelings. So you need to acknowledge and validate your own feelings, why you feel a certain way, and place it where it needs to go. And then it says you deserve to be heard and understood. A lot of you may have expressed your physical, mental, and emotional needs to a specific person. You know, this could be your twin flame as well that you've been, but this person invalidates your feelings. They could say, oh, you're just griping or bitching or nagging or this. When you are expressing what it is that you need, either need in that moment or you need to change within the dynamic. And because this person invalidates, acts like your feelings and your emotions and your hobbies and whatever it is, nothing, that don't matter to them. Why? Because it doesn't affect them. So they think. whatever it is you got going on, they feel like it doesn't affect them. Your emotions, your hobbies, you know, if they don't care about it, then it's unimportant. You know, so like, say one person likes opera, but the other one doesn't. And you want to talk about this with this person because you're excited about it. I'm just saying it's a little bit far off for some people. But you're excited about it and you're wanting to tell this person all about it. Well, that person is going to be like, I don't want to hear this. I don't care about that. You know I don't like opera. So why do I even want to hear this? And then it invalidates the things that you're passionate about. It makes you feel like, well, they don't care about my interests. So then you wind up saying, oh, well, I'm not going to talk to them about stuff that don't interest them or what's going on in your life, because obviously it doesn't interest them. They don't care to know. So, and then they could criticize you, be like, I don't have time for this. I got shit to do. But like, you know, it seems like a you problem or something to that effect. They just don't care. And then at the bottom here, you've got using love as a weapon. Some of you have dealt with people who have used your love for them as a weapon. Recognize manipulation and refuse to let love be used against you. True love is nurturing, not controlling. So this person you could have dealt with in the past, or even currently, was somebody who has manipulated you by holding back affection, words of affirmation, gift giving, all of those love languages. They've held all that back until they get what it is that they want from the other party. Whether it is they want recognition, they want you to do something for them. And until you do something for them, they're going to withhold all that. And then it causes what? A lack of trust within a relationship. A complete breakdown. You don't trust this person. You got refusing to compromise, and they're blaming you for their problems. Control issues. This person has some serious control issues. And they're not willing to work with you. Weren't willing to work with you. It was like their way, and that's it. Now, for some of you, it could have been something as far back from childhood, and that's what's attracted you to certain partners, and etc. So keep in mind, what are the patterns that you've attracted, and heal through that. Now, for some of you, especially on your twin flame journey, you've been doing this, and so you're both attracting each other, navigating towards each other. You're calling your twin in for some of you. All right, number 3 or number 7 can resonate. The journey is teaching us one of the most important spiritual lessons. Why am I saying it like that? Lessons. Patience. So some of you've had to be patient through this process. I get it. I freaking get it. You got clear the illusions of the 3D world. It's not about the 3D world. When it comes to twin flame unions, it is not about the 3D world. It is about the spiritual aspect. Don't take everything at face value. There's a lot more going on spiritually and energetically that you see. So for some of you, you're like, when's it going to come into the 3D aspect of things? I freaking feel this. I feel this for you. You're like, you know, talking to God, you're like, I'm ready. Like, why is it not happening in the 3D? Like, I want it here in front of my face. I want to touch it. I want to hold it. I want to grab it. I want in front of me. Like, you know? But yeah, and you may feel like nothing is actually happening, but in fact, spiritually and energetically, things are happening. You are growing closer in a bond in a way. Energetically, that cord is becoming stronger. Spiritually, you're both figuring out what your true purpose, your true path, what both of you are supposed to work on. Some of you could be having dreams about your twin flame and what your mission here on Earth is intended to be. All right, number 8. I'm conflicted about whether I have what it takes to be your partner. So they're feeling like maybe they're not good enough for you. Now, keep in mind, if this is you, you're reflecting that to your partner. And maybe both of you have a little bit of insecurities. One of y'all just need to be like, the hell with it, I'm going for it. So it's kind of what I'm getting. Like, overcome that insecurity. Be like, yep, we're going to do this. You know? And you've got communication coming in. Words have hurt me in the past. And that's why I fear talking to you. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody who may be a little bit more sensitive. And so you have to tone. Sometimes it's tone of voice. Sometimes it's the words you use with your person. Because they may actually interpret that as a personal attack. Even though you are not doing that to that person, you are maybe just trying to talk to them, and you know. But they may, if I know, okay, I know. Like we can get animated, and sometimes our voices raise, you know, a little bit, where we can kind of really feel the energy and feel that passion, and that passion comes out in our words, in our voice, the tone, etc. But it doesn't mean that that's a personal attack. It's just kind of like we're in the moments and we're feeling it, you know. For some, it's like you need to kind of like take it down a couple notches, or different vocabulary in order to be able to address the situation. So you're dealing with somebody like that because they may take it somewhere different that you don't intend that to be. Union. I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. So having faith and trust. You got 888 right here. So infinite abundance right here for y'all. Look into my eyes. I love this song. I haven't heard it in forever. Everything I do it for you. Bryan Adams. Oh, such a... Ooh, another 8. Dang! And a 3. 3s and 8s. You got 4 8s here. I know in my heart we'll be together one day, and that keeps, or I'm sorry, that helps me trust. So it's like if one of you or both of you both have true faith in this connection, you have a knowing that you're not only meant to be together, but a knowing that it's going to work out between the two of you. You're going to come together, and, you know, just be patient. I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. So, you know, you both may be feeling really vulnerable because, like, your person can see you. They see straight to the heart of your soul. And they do towards you as well. So you're both in a very vulnerable state, and you're worried about opening up towards the other person. Maybe you feel like that they're going to judge you based upon past experiences. Maybe you feel like, you know, and things like that. And it's like, no, your twin is not going to do that. Why? Because they've been there. They've done that. They know how it feels. You're mirroring each other. They know how it feels. And they're not going to do that to you. They're going to be that safe space for you to be able to come and talk to them, open up to them. There may be something about trust, making sure that it's, you know, between the two of you, and not between the two of you and, you know, any Tom, Dick, or Harry out there. But yeah, because the relationship is meant between you two people. Outside should not be involved in it whatsoever. You shouldn't even have to worry about outside opinions. What is yours? How do you feel? Where do you feel you're being guided? It's not up to other people to decide that for you. What are you doing tonight? What you doing? How you doing? I don't know, something about maybe starting out as friends, or you have started out as friends. Another quiet night at home. Are you going out? I'm not doing much of anything. Some of you are just chilling, staying at home, doing your own thing. Something about a park could resonate. You got my broken spirit and the mask I hide behind. My carefully crafted vision of self. The beast that lived inside me. There's a monster in me, or maybe it's that I am the monster. I want to always be your reason. You always ask me how you got so lucky, but my love, oh, the lucky one is me. Oh, I love that. Okay, whatever. I'm in my Pisces energy, so I'm all like, oh, so sweet. Okay, you got, will you sneak in? Oh, somebody's like maybe wanting to come visit you. Can I tell you I'll leave the door unlocked? Can I tell you to come alone? Can I tell you to come in and make your way to my room? Can I tell you to get into bed next to me? Dang. Can you tell me it won't change a thing? Again, it could be like you starting out as friends, and then, but somebody's really all up in their head. It could be nighttime thinking here and having those thoughts. I'm getting it's not a purely sexual thing. It's more of a home, like somebody wanting to just be held, just hold them, snuggle together. And just being in that very intimate energy with each other. Just talking, holding each other, and just laying there watching TV. I don't care. But like, it's just, you're together in a very intimate place. The bedroom, in the bed. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a sexual dynamic. Although they could be thinking those thoughts too. You thought I didn't care. I let fear hold me back. The thought of losing you made me hesitate to speak my heart. My silence may have made you question my feelings. My quietness stemmed from a depth of love and fear, not a lack of care. So somebody, it's not that they didn't care or they didn't love you, it's just that they may have pulled back their energy. They're afraid to speak their truth. They're afraid to tell you how it is that they feel. Maybe they're afraid of backlash. Maybe they feel like you don't feel the same way. Okay. Hidden truth. Hidden truth. All right. Feminines. My feminines. If you could say anything to your partner, feminines, what would you say? So, divine masculine, if they say anything to you, what would they say? No, I'm here in reverse that. Flip it, switch it. So, feminines, what would your divine masculine say to you? You were the best thing in my life. We both know I'm not the one for you. So you have somebody who's like, yeah, no, it's not me. Or they're in denial. So take that as it resonates. I'm starting to understand our connection. Or again, this could also be that like they don't feel good enough for you. All right, and you've got, you speak to me through music, so you're communicating through music. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, so it's like, maybe both of you are doing this, but Any more? Last one. I couldn't let you get close to me. Maybe the last time they let somebody get really, really close to them, like it broke them. And they're afraid to allow somebody that power over their emotions. Now, you're not giving your power away emotionally, but, you know, like when you step into that dynamic and you give your whole heart to somebody, you're like, here, take it, handle it with care, and that person that you've given your whole heart to completely trashes it and breaks it. It's like, yeah, it can break you. And it may have taken somebody a very long time to finally get back on their feet and feel whole again. All right, masculines, what would your feminine tell you? Well, if they could. Feminines are quiet. They're hiding their feelings. I still feel the pain. I do love you. I want to start over. I miss seeing you. Can't quite the moonlight, no. And I feel so happy with you. I'll grab one more. Alright, I have trouble with intimacy. Okay, which is, it doesn't have to necessarily be sexual. It's opening up, sharing your emotions, deep down emotions. And being not only honest with themselves, but honest with you. And twin flames, it's very deep connection. Like, it's the raw, honest truth that is needed between the two of you in order to make a complete full bond together. So, this would be either one of you, feminine or masculine. What would you say to each other? Or really mirroring effect. I feel the love. Both of you are feeling it. I can't let go of you. I don't think either one of you want to let go. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. Drama. Oh, Lord. You are adorable. You're adorable. It's got to be the masculine talking to the feminine. I don't know. Feminines can look up their man and be like, you're adorable. You're so cute. I still think about you. I'm done pretending. Stand by. Somebody wants you to wait. Childhood trauma, drama. Somebody was dealing with some sort of emotional trauma from their childhood, and it's like causing them to react. Alright, last one. Alright, for this deck, this side. I have to let you go to find myself. They think you're cute, they think you're adorable, but they're like, I gotta go, I gotta find myself. Oh my goodness. Alright, painful memories. I don't understand. Some of you, they don't understand the connection. Why do I feel this way? What am I getting? I'm getting, is it Metallica? it's that voice is what I'm hearing in my head. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Oh, there's a video and I can't think of it. I can think of the video. I can't think of the name of the song. Seeing you makes my day. I want to make it right. It's all too much. Sorry, I'm still trying to think of the song. And they did a sequel to the song too. So, freaking A, I can't think of it. I can't hold back any longer. I'm trying my best to forgive. All right, 2 more. If I could go back in time, I would handle this differently. Is it nothing else matters? It might be nothing else matters. I could be wrong. Don't put up with my BS. Yeah, don't put up with somebody's BS. They don't want you to. It's like somebody's trying to be challenging. And they want you to push. It's almost like they want you to push back. Maybe it's because of a confidence kind of thing. So for some of you, like your person might be testing you a bit to see, like, do you have the confidence? Do you have the strength? Do you have what it takes to handle me? Is what I'm getting. We're like, I can be kind of difficult. Can you handle me? Are you sure? All right, let's get some zodiac. Who this could be for. And we're closing it up. All right, you got Libra, the artist, which that came out earlier. Somebody could be artistic. Pisces, mystic, somebody very intuitive, or definitely tap into that intuition and where it is that you know your path is leading you. Cancer. Here's to the ones who we got. Cheers to the ones who are here, but they're not. All right, Leo, performer. So you could be somebody who, I don't know, you could be a dancer, actor, actress, or somebody who's in the spotlight somehow. Scorpio, alchemist, rebirth. Again, double confirmation on the Leo. Aries, could be Pisces, Aries. Libra, Leo. Okay. You're in your power, king, queen. You're very powerful, a leader. You're dealing with somebody who is. Hero, brave, undaunted, takes decisive action. You got the servant, humble, dedicated, selfless contributor. Capricorn energy. Experienced, patient, mature, and pragmatic. So somebody who's very wise. And then the shaman, intuitive, and a bridge between worlds. And double Scorpio here. So I've got, let's see, Scorpio, we've got Leo, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, and Virgo. So these could be in your chart, these could be in your person's chart. Keep in mind sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Alright, and that is what we got. Our twin flame unions. There's some healing that needs to go on between you and your person. Keep in mind, do mirroring exercises, which means you start doing the healing within you. You're going to help your partner heal. So instead of looking at everything that's wrong with that person, everything they're doing, take a look within. Because sometimes their actions are a reflection of your own. So if there's something about your person you don't like, you're like, I don't like that. But then you're like, okay, why am I... Okay, there's something within you that there's a reason why it's attracting. Look at your own childhood wounds and help heal that. And then you'll help your person heal. Yeah, I know. All right. Thank you, everybody. Juliet, Pammy Bear, Dan the Man. I didn't see no coffee up in my chat. What's up with that, Juliet? Oh, okay, I see it now. Am I missing oh, Bradley, Cassius Queen. Appreciate y'all for being here too. And YouTube shorts. Yeah, no personal questions today. Treating her the same way they treat you when she gets older. Ah, you got Mr. Love Shaggy on. When she called me Mr. Boombastic. Wow, that came out like I was a teen when that came out. I think I was working at McDonald's then. That's crazy. Crazy. There's somebody that used to work with me who would sing it freaking nonstop constantly. Alright. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. If you know that, maybe there's somebody who this actually, if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe it's somebody else that it does resonate with, make sure that you share this with them. I appreciate all of you for being here, and I should be on tomorrow as scheduled for our, I don't know if it's the collective read, I don't know. Check out the page, and what's coming up next for tomorrow should be on tomorrow night at 9 p.m. And I will see y'all then. As always, sending you guys lots of love, 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 peace, happiness, all the good. And I'll send some prayers for your guys' personal twin flame journeys. And I will see y'all later. Bye.
Your mindset is your most powerful tool. Believe in your potential, and you'll unlock endless possibilities. Challenges are just stepping stones to greatness. Stay positive, embrace growth, and watch your world transform. Your thoughts shape your reality. Think big. No one has the right to judge you, because no one knows what you've been through. They may have heard stories, but they didn't feel what you felt in your heart. Your experiences, struggles, and triumphs are uniquely yours, and only you truly understand the depth of your journey. So, hold your head high and live your truth regardless of others' opinions.